نمیتونیم یک مشتری رو ترغیب بکنیم به این سمت که تبدیل بشه به توزیع کننده.
Let's combine the next two questions because one of them was how do we get customers to do a recurring order?
Okay.
And it's related because we want to step through the different, how do we talk to customers, right? That's the key. So number one, don't assume that a customer, if you're sending them emails or Facebook posts, don't assume that they've seen the emails that you're sending to them or the posts that you're sending to them. We have to be more proactive about that. And that may be more specific to the US where we use email more and Facebook posts more than in Iran. But we always say, make a call at least once a month to your customer. It's a courtesy call. So the company might have a special, for example, on a product. So the courtesy call would be, I would call Payam, I would say, Payam, as a courtesy, I wanted to make sure that you saw the special that I posted on Instagram. Right? So that's the conversation starter. It's a courtesy call. Just wanted to make sure you saw it. I wanted you to be the first to know. I wanted to help you with taking advantage of it. Right? So here are the 5 things that we cover in that conversation. 5. Number 1, how are you loving the products? I don't say, did you like the products? I say, how are you loving the products? It's a positive question that usually leads to a positive outcome. And this is a really important question because if the customer isn't happy, it's better that we know than to ignore it. So if they tell us, oh, I love this product because we have a testimonial. Or they might say, hey, Art, I put that product on, I tried it and it didn't work. Oh, well, let's find out why. How did you put it on? How often? So now you're problem solving before you lose them and never hear from them again. So it's a very important first question. Number 2, I ask them, depending on the type of products you have, right? But the one that I like to ask is, what are you low on? What are you running out of that I can help replenish or refill? Do you only have a little bit left of something? And we want to encourage regular orders so that they get the best results and so that you can get the most consistent commissions and promotions, right? So that's what that does. Number 3, if there is a new product, because sometimes the company has a new product that month and sometimes they don't. But if they have a new product, you say, I wanted to share with you one of my new favorite products this month, right? And if there isn't a new product that month, you can say, I want to tell you about one of my favorite products. So you always want to introduce them to more products that they may not be aware of because they started maybe on 1 or 2, but you might have 6 or 8. So tell them, hey, here's another product I love. Here's why. And just educate them. And sometimes the company has a special on some products, so that would be the one I talk about, so that you can say, and by the way, we have a special, buy 1, get 1 free, whatever the special is, so now there's an incentive for them to order now. And then number 4, and here's the part that answers one of your questions, but it's inside the process. I say, I'm sure I've mentioned this before, Payam, but I'm a distributor with the company, and I get commissions, and I get a discount, or whatever the benefit is. And I remind them, and I say, if you'd like to also have that benefit, let me know. We can also upgrade you to distributor. So that's when they'll let you know if they want to upgrade or not. And if they don't push it, because happy customers are great customers, right? And number 5, or if you want to translate that, yeah. And then number 5, I build my business on referrals. I'd appreciate to know anyone who could benefit from these products or who these products would be great for. And this is a very important question because if you do this right, you'll always have people to talk to. If you treat your customer well, then they're going to say, I'm okay with giving Art my friend's name because I know that Art will treat them well. But if you didn't treat them well, you're not going to get referrals. And then you have to go PDCA on what you've been saying and get better at treating your customers well. And maybe your company has an incentive if a customer brings a customer. And if they don't, then create something. You can say, if your friend buys product from me, I'm going to give you one of these for free, or I'm going to give you discount on this one. But create your own referral reward program so that there's an even added incentive to get that referral. Sarah Robbins, who's probably the number one distributor in the world right now, I can't think of anybody that has more than $2 billion on their team. She says, treat your customers like royalty, and they will reward you with loyalty. And I can tell you that these steps are the steps that Sarah uses, and they work really, really well. So that answers those two questions. Look at that, Payam. 2 questions.